Experience is the ultimate goal of stories. And it just so happens that experience is also the ultimate education tool. Nothing helps us learn better than experience, be it from making a painful mistake or trying something new for the first time or overcoming a great challenge. So how do stories create experiences exactly? Well, on one way, they actually transport you into the story world. As you go through the story, you start to empathize with the main character, and you start to imagine what it would be like to be them going through those situations. And your imagination creates that experience for you. But on a more fundamental level, what enables the story to transport you into the character's world is all of the vivid details that it provides. Details about things that you can easily picture or hear or smell in your mind. Words paint pictures by relating to your senses. A story will not tell you the man was angry. A story will tell you the man threw his laptop on the ground with all of his might. All experience happens through the senses first, before eventually reaching our intellect. And when it comes to education, we want to follow that exact same principle that stories are following. We want to target the senses before we target the intellect. And so if you want to help people understand anything, then there are 4 ways of helping people experience things. The ultimate way is to provide experiences. Like, for example, if you go to an Apple store, you can actually experience their products for yourself. But providing experiences is not always very practical. So another step down the ladder is in giving demonstrations. If you go to a yoga class, for example, the instructor will demonstrate the techniques in front of you and you learn from them that way. But again, demonstrations are also not always practical. So something else that you can use in day-to-day communication is giving examples of what you were talking about. If you can build a nice big pool of examples that you can use to teach people things that you normally have to teach them at work, then you will help them understand very, very quickly without having to provide complicated demonstrations or experiences. And at the very least, you can do what every single story does, which is describe details using vivid language. Describe things in terms of what people can easily picture or hear or smell and so on. If you can target the senses instead of the intellect, you will help people understand things a lot faster.